Well, hello there, survivors. This is Kurithwin at MythTracker on WarZ. I just thought I'd actually do a bit on here. I've just actually brought Kurithwin back to the safe zone and got some extra equipment, put back my shotgun, because it only had 3 rounds left, used it as an auxiliary weapon. And because I'm so well kitted up, see how far south I can make it, because that's apparently where all the Uber people go. I'm not Uber, but I would like to see down there and investigate. And whilst I'm on the way, I'm actually going to do a bit of exposition on about this game and others and why they've done what they've done. And I hope you find it interesting. And I don't get shot on the way. Right, at the moment, I'm just trying to get out without being shot. So, this game is for purchase, even though it's in alpha status. I'm assuming that once it gets into beta and then general release, it will go up in price, and you may possibly not have alternative options for purchasing. But as you can see in game, you have microtransactions. You can actually buy global currency, which allows you to purchase things from the character select screen. A lot of games are actually doing this now to actually increase revenue, so they don't have to pay a monthly cost, which is actually increasing their server traffic. Conversely, it actually reduces the amount of seriousness on the servers. You get more people just going on just for the sake of it and creating disruptions. And I found an invisible wall. Yeah, can't go up there. That's a problem. So I'll have to go down here and hope I don't slide to my death, because if I slide down here, you can damage yourself quite badly. I'm glad it's evening. It means I'll actually be able to get down there more unseen. I haven't brought any extra ammo just in case I do get shot, because it's a good idea not to do that. Though, if I run out of ammo, I could use it. Anyway, as I was saying, there are games out there which were floundering in the mire of the amount of games which were coming out. Suddenly, everyone thought, we have to have an online game. Started off with MMORPGs, and then they started becoming MMOs. There was EverQuest, Ultima Online, Dark Age of the Camelot, things like that. Now you see they are all going, apart from a few, to free-to-play. Their servers were reduced, they were mixing servers up, trying to create a closer knit community, repopulating the servers which were dying, and then they brought free-to-play out. Then they gave microtransactions, and they found their servers bustling with life. And their revenues actually increased. The proof has been shown in advertising companies who actually deal with this kind of accounting, that I've said this before, that 10%, well, they increased their server traffic possibly by about 500% because it was free, which is good. Out of that extra 500%, 10% of them actually purchase something at least once, and then 10% of that 10%, so it's about 0.01% of the people, purchased enough from the actual online store regularly enough to pay for server maintenance, electric, server costs, staff, and everything like that. So we had games like, who went first? It was Asheron's Call 2. Soon after, a few others came into free to play. Lord of the Rings did, and that actually, it was. I must admit, I play Lord of the Rings online, and I love it. I've been a founder from the start, and I don't think free to play has destroyed it at all, really. though I must admit I do get free money every month if I log on, but it doesn't really affect me. I don't think it would affect me whatsoever if I didn't have that money. It's still a good game, and the servers have become a lot more populated. But there can be some idiots on every so often, which is unfortunate, and you get that throughout the internet. As you can tell on forums, you get a good majority of the people are good-hearted souls, and then you get the others which are downright silly. Right, I'm going to go Devil's Pass actually, because I don't want to be caught on the road. Or should I? Because there's a lot of equipment up there. I can see some trees. I will go up there, yes. Then other games started doing it. There's EverQuest 2 was the first one, which surprised me. I thought EverQuest 1 would be the first to actually go to free-to-play. But it wasn't. And that server increased in life. EverQuest did as well. There's other ones like Star Trek Online, DC Universe. All the Sony ones are all now free to play with online shops, and they've all absolutely exploded with population, and they are actually making more money now than they were in the past. So that's why I can understand how they are actually going to microtransactions on this and not asking for a full game price. But even for I think it's $25 for the basic one. Still, I think that's a little bit expensive for what it is. Really, it's downloadable content. People are used to paying minimum cost now for everything, and they don't want to spend a lot of money. If this game turns out to be as bad as everyone says it's going to be, then it's going to die a death, and the people who have spent the money on it are going to be out of pocket, and they're going to be very, very angry. So I would actually say that they should reduce the costs, and let the players come in and listen to the community. That's really what they have to do. Right, I have no idea where I am going at present. So right. So yeah, I think that's why they're doing what they're doing in this. So it's not, well, it's almost like free to play. You buy the game and then you have microtransactions to try and fund the servers. And they also have people getting their own servers. They're probably making a bit of money on that to support staff, electric, replacement of servers, and everything. So that's one reason why they're doing that. If they don't make money, they're not going to run the game. Simple as that. Right. There's a comm tower there. There's no way I'm going to go anywhere near that. I want to start heading over to the west now. I should have just continued down the road. It would have been easier, but it wouldn't have been half as entertaining. Wow, look at that view. Look at that mist there in the trees down there. That's absolutely superb. They've got ground mist here down to a T, and it is absolutely beautiful. Really is. And I'm looking at the surroundings, but not looking for people. I'm looking at the beauty of it. And then bang! There I go, probably. So that's really what I wanted to say about the model of what they've done here and why. But as I said, also I'm trying to make my way down south, so this might have to be a multi-part episode because it's going to take me a while. It does actually take you a while to go around here. I did an experiment tonight, actually. I must admit, I went down to our local shops with my backpack. Got dressed up because it was raining a little bit, and went down, bought some very heavy milk and some nibblies to watch Castle with. And on the way back, I suddenly thought, well, okay, then I've got some alleys to go through, and I ran up them. And I actually do exercise quite a lot, so I am quite a fit person. I actually made it around about 300 to 400 yards, I think it was, before I was really heavily breathing. I was hot. I had to slow down, otherwise I would have overheated. It was all the clothes on me. It was the backpack on my back, nothing letting the heat through. My hat on my head was actually not letting heat out there, so I was actually getting fatigued quicker. So in this game, people complain about not about the sprint actually not lasting as long as it should do, but you try it. You get a backpack as heavy as they say you can carry. Look at this backpack here. I can carry the large backpack 50 kilograms. That's a sack of potatoes. It is heavy. That is what the army run around with day in, day out. Now, if you do it day in, day out, you'll get used to it. But being malnourished, constantly tired, always vigil, stressed, would you be able to run like this all the time? I don't think you would. So, give them a break. It's a bit more. People are wanting realistic zombie simulations. The one thing about DayZ I don't like is you can sprint forever. You're a marathon runner. And it's just a bit, in my mind, bit silly. Right. There's a ranch coming up on my right, I think. So yeah, the pace is fine. It looks alright. It just feels a bit slow because it's realistic. Now, if they sped it up just a little bit, it would help. It would help a lot. Now, this is a dangerous part. Don't want to get caught out in the open. Can I get up there? Yes, I can. Do I have enough food on me? I should really try and get some food from that hill range, but it's out the way. No, I think I will. Actually. If it shows a road going up. Ah, no, that's that road down there. I see. So the road which is going to my left is actually going south. And the road in front of me is going towards the hill ranch. The hill ranch is up there. Right. Some people are actually saying that the guns are not as realistic as, I'm sorry to use this again, DayZ. Well, it's based around team deathmatch. They're not supposed to be realistic. They're just supposed to have a good clout, good sound, and that is about it. As long as they kill stuff, that's all they were bothered about. If they improve it, all the better. If they don't, well, at least it works, or at least working as it is. So yes, I am trying to defend this now, just as a game, as a standalone. I'm trying not to compare it with DayZ. Though there are lots of flaws in this. There's also flaws in DayZ that I've seen. As I said, I have not played it before, but I would love to. But that'll have to wait until the standalone comes out. Right. See nobody yet. Right, lost a couple legends and people are going down, so that's good. It's nice to have a lower population. I do try and stick with this server, trying to see who the regulars are. Right, Hill Ranch should be just over the rise somewhere. I feel very open. I shouldn't be in this open area at all. And did I just see a player then? I've heard that's a good area for high area drops. It's also a good area for snipers. Is that a zombie or is it a player? There's a player. Let's get out of here fast as I can. Don't really want to butt heads with anyone. Drink my soda, get some food and water up at the same time, and carry on going. As I said before, I'm not the type of person to kill someone out of malice. If they fire at me, I will defend myself, but I will not kill them just for the sake of it. I'm trying to keep my moral ethics in game that I have out of game. Some people will disagree with that, saying, but it's a game. If I start lowering my morals for a game, where do I stop? That's my outlook on things. So, hey, c'est la vie. Right, let's try and keep on going. Hill Ranch should be around here somewhere. I do need food. Though there's not very many people talking. Do I know anyone from here? Mr. Shaw, I think I've seen before. No one else, I don't think. Nope. So I've got to be ultra careful because I don't know who is doing what and why. Whether they're friendly, whether they're bandits. Also, another thing about this game is if you get killed and you're a bandit and you come on as a new player, it says neutral. You could still be a bandit because that's how they act, but it just doesn't tell them. So there are things that they really do have to sort out. Right, there's not much cover going down there. There are a lot of zombies. Right. Should really check this way for that player. He'll probably be still looting that tunnel. Let's change my to a hammer, just in case. And I've said in the last episode that some of the hits aren't registering at the moment, I don't think, since the last patch. It's either that or I'm getting worse. I was getting alright, I was decent. Ooh, no. Bad doggy. Right. that is not good, because that means if I go down there, I'm stuck in a ball with two exits, a way I don't want to go and a way I don't want to go. Well, I need food. Let's see. So if I'm as lucky as I was the other night, I'm not going to go down there. I'll drop. I'll fall and hurt myself. Right, so there's several entrances possible. There we go. I slid down there, but I didn't actually damage myself, thank goodness. No zombies in here. Flare to get rid of zombies. Right, hammer time. I'd like to know what the combat knife is like. At the moment, the hammer seems to be the best of the melee weapons. I don't want to spend too much time just in case that other bloke comes sniffing around. Oh, that's what I don't want. Bandages is good. Yep, food would be better, please. I think this rubbish truck, no? Or dumpster or whatever they call it in America. Right, I think the back of this truck. No, but I hear a zombie somewhere. That's probably her out the front. Triangle. Player up there. Right. I better get out of here because that. Oh, bother. Yes, I did actually say I wouldn't shoot on anyone without being fired upon, but he was actually getting down in prone position to shoot me. So, oops. He's probably trying to get best position on me now. Need to get out of here as fast as I can. Come on, die zombie. Good. Pick up the money and let's go. Right, they're backing off, thank goodness. I was supposed to try and... Oh! Flipping heck. Oh! I got killed by someone called Got Milk. So they've just got some really rare stuff there. Well, I think that'll be it for me for now. Thank you very much for all watching. This is Win lying bleeding on the floor, and